Y'all know I make a lot of content on here. And there's some people that would ask, Jessica, do you hate men? And the answer is no. I actually adore men. And they know that. And they adore me. Can't get enough of me. So, I wanted to showcase some of my favorite men that I actually know personally. My first favorite guy that I've known for years now is going to be Steven. And this man has almost lost 200 pounds. And he does a lot of teaching about health and switching to veganism and working out and mindset and mentality and self-esteem. I adore this brother. So consistent. A man of integrity. This brother has such a good heart that you can just feel radiating as you speak to him. And he's been blessed with a beautiful girlfriend. Yeah, I don't know about y'all, but I love to see my excellent brothers with emotional intelligence and integrity and self-discipline and just striving to be the best man possible. I love to see them blessed with, one, a beautiful woman, but also a beautiful woman that loves and adores them. Truthfully, it's just a reflection of who they are. They've been able to attract that in a counterpart. So big ups to that. My next favorite guy that always loves to compete with me when it comes down to a workout is going to be Sean. Now, I simply love this brother because this is a man that is always attempting to refine himself and evolve himself. I've rarely come across a man that takes being a husband and a father and a mentor and an example as serious as this brother. This is a man that is always doing the internal work and always self-reflecting, and I appreciate that. And yes, he has a beautiful wife as well, and she's a lot of fun. I've met her when I went to work out with him a couple years back. Hey, Ashley, congratulations on the baby. And yes, he's a new daddy, and I know he is going to be an excellent father to his new little nugget. And I know Ashley is going to be a great mother too. So all blessings to y'all. I adore them. I adore him. I adore all y'all. Next up is my homeboy, Mo, which we actually met through him booking a consultation. And from there, we start doing mentorship / coaching for a while. So I'm so proud of him. This is a real solid brother. Very smart, very intelligent, and very self-reflective. And I'm gonna tell y'all, a man that is willing to take teaching and correction from a woman is a very different type of man. It's a very different type of man. On top of that, I'm going to tell y'all, the growth I've seen in him is just exponential. This man, this is a powerhouse, and he's slowly but surely tapping into it. I really appreciate this brother because he always shows up for me. Y'all will sometimes see him in the comments of certain posts like, hey, I know y'all liking the pictures and stuff, but make sure y'all hit that link and buy some tea. This brother is really big on reciprocal energy. And he's one of the few people that I come across that he's like, look, I'm paying you for your time. I don't want to just take from you without giving back. I really appreciate this brother. Now, also, we got life coach Chris, which this brother was a big supporter of the podcast, Escapade to Expansion. And this brother, he's so curious. I actually adore that about him, is the fact that he's curious about life. He's curious about learning. He always wants to know more. He's a student of life, and I appreciate that as well. He's big on focus on mental wellness and accountability and evolution. And it's hard to find that. It's hard to find that. Everybody want to point fingers. So I really appreciate this brother on there, the fact that he's a seeker of truth and that he's big on accountability. Now, this is another one of the brothers that I appreciate. This is Terrence. Now, Terrence, he is actually one of my staff members for Herbal Renaissance. He works part-time there, but y'all, he been holding it down. He is one of the reasons that since Cuba in July, I have barely been to the warehouse. I've been to the warehouse like 4 times in the last 2 months. Him and the other staff members have been holding it down for me. I appreciate him. A brother of integrity. He has been loving and using the T's for years now. I appreciate him. He's making my life easier, and he's somebody that I can trust that will always make sure things are held down and that operations are flowing like they need to. And I don't know about y'all, but I love people who they said what they said. And he one of those type of people where he's straight up with it. And I always appreciate that. And I want to give a special shout out to Jamal. Now, I don't necessarily know this brother personally, but I know he's been supporting the content for a while. One thing that I appreciate about this brother is that he's always been encouraging, motivational, and uplifting towards me, whether it's on the comments or whether it's in the DM. It ain't on no creep stuff. And I really appreciate that because he gives me goddess type treatment. It ain't no weird stuff. It ain't no sexualized stuff. I really appreciate that.